A lot of people tend to think that they need 6,000 to 7,000 calories a day, as much as The Rock is eating basically. There's no reason for you to start dirty bulking and start just consuming immense amount of calories right off the bat. If you want to bulk up the right way but don't know how, watch till the end of this video. I'll be giving you 3 tried and true foods that actually help in increasing your muscle mass, increasing your body weight, while helping you sustain a healthy, balanced diet. So even if your goal isn't to actually gain weight, in fact, if your goal is to lose weight, you should be taking a look at this video, because I'll be covering foods that not only will help you gain weight faster, but they also have added benefits for people looking to lose weight. My name's Alex, I'm a certified personal trainer and nutrition coach focused on helping young men and women navigate through the misinformation of modern day self-improvement. Let's get into it. So I saw this reel on Instagram that basically showcases a 5,000 calorie drink for bulking essentially. By the way, you will not need that many calories ever from a single food to bulk up. So this is the video. So 6 bananas, 1 liter of milk. First of all, stop using milk if you actually want to gain weight, especially if you're using skim milk, which is like 1% fat. It is essentially 99% water. The way skim milk is usually made is by taking the fatty milk that comes straight from the cow and just removing the fat on top. So you are already losing the calories and the necessary fats that are in the food, and you're filling your stomach up even more with the water basically. Then there's 200 grams of oats, which is not very calorie dense, 4 eggs, halwa, and chocolate syrup. Right off the bat, these numbers are very inaccurate. In terms of calories, I would say this is probably 3,000 calories max, and in terms of protein, 153 grams of protein, which is also very inaccurate. You will not get that much protein out of this drink specifically. At most, you will probably get like 100 out of it. And keep in mind, the protein from bananas and oats are usually not accounted for in their full extent because the amino acid profile is incomplete and there is not a whole lot of actual usable amino acids in there. So like I already mentioned, you should be using heavy cream or whole milk to actually get your calories in if you want to bulk up. If you're someone looking to lose weight and you want to reduce the amount of carbohydrates that you consume, especially outside of your training times, then you will also be better off using heavy cream instead of milk, because milk has the fat removed from it, but the carbohydrates still stay. So if you find yourself in the situation where you're doing sort of like a ketogenic diet, except for your workout times, which is what I recommend doing for people trying to lose weight that are not influenced in the best way by carbohydrates, you should be using heavy cream instead. If you find it to be too fatty, you can always add in some water. At the end of the day, if you're looking to gain weight, then using watered down milk is one of the worst things you can do. Filling your stomach up with basically the least calorie dense drink in the world, might as well be drinking water instead. There are people that do the GOMAD diet, which is gallon of milk a day, but even those people, they will often find themselves so full from drinking this entire gallon of milk that they will be much better off just drinking heavy cream mixed with a bit of water so that it doesn't taste so fatty. You will be consuming less volume of food, but you will also be getting more calories out of it. Second of all, you probably don't need as many calories. A lot of people tend to think that they need 6,000 to 7,000 calories a day, as much as The Rock is eating basically. Listen, if you're a skinny guy and you want to gain weight, just eat whole foods, and if you still find yourself not gaining any weight, start adding in those foods that actually help you bulk up faster. There is no reason for you to start dirty bulking and start just consuming immense amount of calories right off the bat. Slowly start adding in foods that are more calorie dense and see where that takes you. So the first food was heavy cream. The second food that I recommend using is avocados. Now, these are very healthy for you because they contain a lot of omega fatty acids, which are essential for you. Avocados are a great thing to mix up with eggs and butter and then add it on some toast, and you basically have your calorie dense breakfast for the day. Lightly salt that thing, add in some tomatoes at the top, tastes great. And the third food, probably the most important out of all of these, peanut butter. Oh, but peanut butter tastes yucky. Now, if I wasn't a personal trainer that gave a vow to never judge people's preferences and taste buds, then I would probably tell you to grow up. Since I am a personal trainer, I'm instead going to give you a couple tips how you can actually utilize peanut butter in your diet without tasting much of it. Mixing peanut butter with foods that you already consume is a very good way to get in some extra calories in your day. So for an example, when I was trying to lose weight, I used to do this overnight oats thing after my workout, and after I decided to go ketogenic, I basically removed the oats out of the equation, and I ended up with a recipe that I still use to this day simply because it tastes amazing and it is high protein and high calorie. The recipe itself is pretty much very similar to this overnight oats recipe that I found online. I don't add in any sweeteners because my protein powder is sweet enough. I instead add in heavy cream and 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. You can barely taste it and it makes it really fatty and palatable. And of course, I removed the rolled oats, but if you want more carbs into your diet, if you want to consume this as a pre-workout snack, then I would also suggest adding in oats. I'll throw the entire thing on screen right now so you can see what I'm actually consuming on a daily basis. This is in every single day of my diet, this overnight protein pudding thing. You can also do protein mug cakes or pancakes, for an example. Instead of milk, you add in heavy cream and peanut butter. Be careful though, it's very easy to overdo. If you do decide to do protein pancakes and you use butter, you can easily get your calories in very fast and it's still gonna taste amazing. Increasing your protein intake is great for bulking, but at the same time, you'll be taking up valuable space in your stomach to actually digest all of that food and leave room for more calories. Same goes for carbohydrates. They give you lots of energy, but it is very easy to basically fill yourself up very fast and then not have any room for the extra calories that you may need. So my best suggestion for you is to actually opt for more fatty foods. Don't replace any of your carbohydrates or proteins with the fats that I mentioned in this video, but you should be opting for more fatty foods in general. That includes the 3 foods that I already mentioned: heavy cream, avocados, and peanut butter. You can also add in more whole eggs, butter, you can add in more oils. These are all very easy to get down and they will help you reach your caloric goal a lot faster. And of course, like I already mentioned, if you're someone trying to lose weight, you can also benefit from heavy cream by mixing it with water and being able to make your own skim milk without any unnecessary carbohydrates in it. Avocados, I would still suggest them to people even if you're trying to lose weight, but at the same time, you can get the same omega-3 fatty acids out of fish, for an example. So this video was a quick, short one just to address a couple of questions that I got from a viewer on Instagram. So I thought I made this video just to help a couple people out that want to gain weight. If you found this video helpful, make sure to share it with someone who might find it useful as well. Subscribe for more content like this, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Fly high.